Piece of shit.
Only have 5 minutes on this.
There he is! Ready to fire! I found him again!
I think I can still... I found you, boy!
The Rooks are in good standing with Miss Swineborn no longer leading the Thames Blighters. Good luck to both sides.
This borough belongs to us!
I'll tear you apart!
The Syndicate!
I'll make this shot count! You can't Any last words?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Jacob and Evie Fry. And as of this moment, you all work for us.
Sir, the engine's just pulled into Waterloo. Once Stark's men arrive, they're gonna unload the train.
Well, not if the train has already left. Assemble a team at Charing Cross. I'll send the engines there for you to recover.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the delay. We will get you into the central station very soon. Where the hell is that schedule?
Central Station's closed. Attaway's orders.
You saw these blueprints, did you not? Were you aware of this flaw?
It's only a minor weakness, sir. The final wagon's otherwise fortified.
Once the order comes through, we will send you on your way to the central station. My colleagues should be here
Get out of our way.
These people would be lost without my direction, and my direction comes from the station chief. Once the order comes through, we will send you on... Once the order comes through, we will send you on your way to the central station. My colleagues should be here shortly with the schedule for the central station. We thank you for your patience.
Lawyers belong to...
You hear something?
How did they get through?
Get that bastard out of here!
My colleagues should be here shortly with the schedule for the central station. We thank you for your patience.
Thank you, lad. Now help me up.
Have to run. Someone's bound to find you. Here's your damn schedule.
Oh, thank you. Attention passengers! All trains are being diverted.
I have urgent business in the central station.
Is usually punctual.
What was that?
Well, that's very nice of you.
Wouldn't take much to lead a few of these josses astray.
vulnerability, sir.
You've done it now, boy!
Back away from the area.
Whatever shall I do?
Ah, that is well.
What a shame. Good partnerships are hard to come by.
Ours is most certainly dissolved.
It's business, Mr. Fry. One does what one must to come out on top. Crawford will not take the news of my death lightly. He can be unpleasant when he's cross. I have sacrificed so much. I don't want to lose my bosses.
Get away from here.
I can defeat anyone, win any battle.
How nice to see you again, Mr. Dickens. Is it time for another of the Ghost Club stories?
As a matter of fact, yes. Follow me. Number 50, Berkeley Square. 4 stories high and branded, "Beware all those who enter." There have been many strange tales of this dreadful domicile. The earliest report of a haunting was said to be the spectre of a small girl who was murdered by a servant. She could be seen at the attic windows, weeping and wringing her little hands in an agony of despair. Another legend claims the attic is haunted by the spirit of a young woman who purportedly threw herself from the top floor windows to escape her abusive uncle. Her screaming ghost has reportedly been sighted hanging from the window ledge. This residence was briefly owned by a Mr. James Jasper, a choir master and an opium addict. His nephew Edward was betrothed to one of Mr. Jasper's pupils, the fair and delicate Rose. However, Edward disappeared under mysterious circumstances, followed by Jasper himself. Perhaps grief sent him back to the soothing arms of his narcotic mistress.
That's it. Slow down. Go on.
Shall we? Though this house is vacant, some say it comes alive at night with screams of terror, ringing bells, and slamming shutters. Although eerie, this phenomenon is easily produced by pneumatic tubes and valves. There are claims that a young man was caged in the attic, his only connection to the rest of the world a tiny hole in the door. A young man who was reduced to madness by this extreme isolation. The legends all seem to focus on one room in particular. A sudden draft. Nothing more. My word. Perhaps I shall wait here while you investigate the source of that laughter, which is not at all unsettling.
What's this all about?
Let me go, you moke!
Charming.
Yeah, of course.
Now tell me, why were you at that house?
What's it to you?
Out with it.
Right, all right. We were there for the treasure. We found a key to the secret passage.
What secret passage?
Yeah, number 50's got a secret passage. Here, take it. Just leave me be.
It's wonderful.
Why, thank you.
I adore
It's the
the
latest
colour.
style. Had it made?
Well, the notices do seem somewhat positive.
I've found a lock, but I haven't located the key.
It's here.
Ha! So this is how it works.
Impressive.
Get out of my house!
Stand back, Charles.
There was no one whose love for Rosa came near to equaling mine. It should have been enough to keep my beloved nephew away. My poor Ned. Forgive.
I didn't...
Alas, the myth has been discredited. There was no ghost in Berkeley Square, just a wretched soul, driven to murder and madness by guilt and intoxication. I think this is the makings of a rather fine novel. I wonder if I've got one left in me.
I didn't know you had a twin sister, Mr. Fry.
Evie Fry, sir. It's a pleasure.
Usually I would reciprocate the sentiment, Miss Fry, but today, I'm afraid nothing will bring me pleasure.
What's troubling you, sir?
I am used to people challenging my ideas. In fact, I live for it, the cut and thrust of spirited debate. Lately, however, attacks against my reputation have taken a darker turn. Threats of violence against my person and against my colleagues. I do not wish anyone to be hurt because of my research.
You helped me with Starrick syrup. I am in your debt.
We help each other, sir.
My brother and I will make sure that you can continue your work in peace.
What do you know of bones?
I know how much pressure it takes to shatter, snap, or splinter one.
Perhaps it would be simpler if I just explained the situation. A few days ago, a German colleague, Dr. Schwartz, sent me a telegram. He informed me he was on his way to London to deliver a very important fossil, you see. In fact, he should arrive at Charing Cross any moment now. Would you ensure no harm comes to him?
I'll bring Dr. Schwartz and that fossil to you, Mr. Darwin.
Splendid! But please do be careful. Please, hurry! I fear Dr. Schwartz might be in danger.
Watch it, you bloody ingrate! Come no closer! We must be up to something.
Hiding place, mate.
Wouldn't hurt to know what the bugger looks like.
How am I going? How dare you come into my shop, pissed as a rat, consider yourself barred.
See, there were additional charges for travel, meals and lodgings as well.
What's a German doctor?
You'll never find him.
What's a German doctor?
I'll probably stick around, but
Like finding a needle in a haystack, this.
Gracious! Never in my life have I been treated so
It wouldn't hurt to know what the bugger looked like. I knew it. What's a German doctor?
One more for the pauper's pit.
There's something wrong, laddie. Full of mud. What the hell is that?
You'll never find him in this crowd. You'll never find him.
Like finding a needle in a haystack.
What is the meaning of this? I'm collecting you and your precious cargo for our friend Mr. Darwin. Just act naturally.
Right. So, how is your father? By which I mean my dear brother
Like finding a needle in a haystack, this is.
What's happening?
Oh, splendid! Wonderful to hear. I'll do my best not to call attention to how remiss he was in forgetting to warn me about the delicate situation which brings me here today. That's certainly not it.
Like finding a needle in a haystack, this is. Wouldn't hurt to know what the bugger looks like.
Dr. Schwartz?
Never got a return. Darwin's fate is sealed. Goodbye, sir. I did so enjoy meeting you.
I knew this wouldn't be a challenge.
Now to take this fossil to Darwin.
Woman power too.
At last! My heart hasn't stopped pounding. You have it? Wonderful! But where is Dr. Schwartz?
Most likely dead, I'm afraid. You never left Germany. At least I managed to get the fossil back.
Dear Lord. I should tell you, I was recently approached by men who sought to purchase all my research on the condition I work only for them. Obviously, I refused. Scientific knowledge cannot be bought. It belongs to everyone. Let these villains do their worst.